got that one.
This is something the First Lady and I look so forward to every year. You know, we love to get out with our friends and always good birds down here, but being able to raise money for the wildlife and make sure that we get out and help those young people that need to learn how to come out here and enjoy the great outdoors. So this is number 8 and my last one. I'm sure gonna miss it, but maybe they'll let me come back and visit. I think the dogs enjoy it more than we do. There's an English Spaniel there that just loves getting out, was rolling around, having the biggest time of her life, and they just are beautiful when they freeze, that tail straightens out, they're on a bird. Yeah, they enjoy it. Anybody that doesn't think they don't love it, has never been on this hunt, they enjoy it as much as we do, and we enjoy just watching them and having a great hunt.
Hey guys, we're here at the Governor's Hunt 2019. We had beautiful weather. A lot of participants had a good time, shot a lot of birds, had a good banquet last night, raised a lot of money.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness.
I think it was probably in our history of this foundation, it was probably our largest single fundraising event ever.
We had a lot of new faces.
Right.
And we thank we thank every one of them for coming.
Yes,
and supporting
definitely.
us. Because we believe we believe it's going to a good cause.
Yes,
And I think the people that participate in this believe not only it's going to be fun and a good hunt, but also they believe in the foundation and what the foundation is doing. So I think there's a lot of strength there.
Well, and Longleaf is a great place to hold this event.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
very accommodating, you know, and they take care of us. And so.
I'll say this, it'd be difficult to do it without them. I know that much.
That's right.
You know,
Governor Bryant has been so gracious with his time, having hosted this hunt 8 years in a row for us. He's helped the foundation raise over $2 million over this 8-year time period, and we can't thank him enough for
Absolutely.
his support and time and dedication to our efforts.
that's absolutely true, and we want to thank Deborah Bryant for being there. She's been there all 8 years and
Always.
has hunted and enjoyed, we've all enjoyed Deborah being with the Governor.
She said it was one of their favorite things that they got to do.
That's great. We're going to miss both of them.
And she doesn't like to shoot with her husband either. He'll shoot him off money if you don't look out.
There's a few stories there, isn't it?
It is.
The event has been excellent. We had a great turnout last night, had a really good auction. The governor and the first lady, as always, were the most accommodating they could be. For the last 8 years, he's been nothing but gracious to us, and we couldn't have asked for a better sponsor on our Governor's Hunt. The foundation is growing by leaps and bounds. It gets better every year. Of course, our primary goal is to support the Department of Wildlife, Fisheries, and Parks, and there are things that need to be done from them that they can't do. So that is our primary purpose, is to support them. You know, what better sport can you have than to actually watch the dog work, to know how the dog wants to please its master, to see the instinct and the ability of these animals, and then to watch it, to see a bird flush in front of a dog. There's nothing like it. People that really enjoy hunting and sport shooting, it's the finest sport in the world.
Gosh, the most wonderful part of this is being with everybody that we have. We had the night, having dinner, seeing everybody that you know and don't see very often is it's the greatest thing in the world. That's the reason I've been coming here for about 10 years, maybe a little longer.
I think the governor was really touched last night with it being his last trip. I saw him choke up a little bit when he was talking about it, and it made it even special. But I know it's dear to his heart and the First Lady. They've been here, of course, every year and been here to host the hunt for us. And you know, it's gotten better every year, and probably a record last night, I understand, when it's all said and done.
This has been a remarkable 8 years. I'm doing a lot of last now. You know, like, this is the last time I'll do this. It'll be my last legislative session. The last time I'll have a budget. It'll be the last time I'll be governor here. And love you. I tell everybody, if you want to be governor longer than 8 years, you need to see somebody about that. This is a remarkable, wonderful job, but at some point you've got to walk away. You've got to understand that other people need to come in and take this responsibility on and get out of their way. Let them have an opportunity. We got a lot of people Well, we got some people ready to be able to do that. We will leave here knowing that we worked as hard as we possibly could for this wonderful foundation, and that some of our most beloved evenings were here with you. Here with you. And will be tonight. Thank y'all for letting us be a part of it. Thank you, Joe.
Well, you know, our foundation uses this money to help, as I say, the residents and the people of the state of Mississippi. I mean, you know, we're involved in several projects. We buy scholastic shooting, you know, and we help fund some scholastic shooting that's we're teaching these young men and women in high school the art of shooting sporting clays, trapper ski. And that's one of the programs that we do. We buy youth. If you're under 16 and you take a hunter education course, the foundation will buy you a hunting license.
Yes, sir.
Although you don't need one, in hopes, anticipation that they'll continue to do that.
That's right. You got an Ames program that's involving about 50,000. There's about 50,000 kids a year in the Ames program.
It is.
And in that program also, y'all are purchasing, I think, license.
We are licensed for all the kids that participate in that program, plus all the kids that go through hunter ed.
Yeah.
So I think since that started, we've put nearly $50,000 into that.
Wow. That's
into
great.
those
Does that
youth
help?
licenses.
Does that help?
That helps a lot. And, you know, the key to continuation of enjoying the outdoors and parks and wildlife and fisheries is bringing new customers in, the youth. And y'all are leading the way on that. And it's a great asset to the agency.
You know, we've talked a little bit about youth and participation and trying to increase awareness and opportunities. And you and John Taylor, Doc, are wearing hats right up there at the McIver shooting facility.
That's right.
And that's one of the projects we're really, really proud about. The foundation, working with the Department of Wildlife, Fisheries and Parks, U.S. Fish and Wildlife, and very, very importantly, Winchester, who gave a 7-figure gift to the foundation to provide the majority of the funding. And that facility opened this year, and it's gotten great response and a lot of utilization. We're really, really proud of that facility located up at Sardis. And
It's a premier shooting range. As far as public shooting ranges, it's probably in the top 5, I would think.
They tell me it is one of 4 courses in the South that have paid cart pass for the sporting clay range.
Yes.
Is that right?
That's what I was told by some guy that shoots a lot out of Alabama. That's what he told me.
Something that happened this past year that was really tragedy. You had 2 different employees that both their houses burned, and our group, our board of directors, was so excited to be able to give each of those their families $5,000 just within a few days after the event, so that we could assist in getting them started again. Because I know that both houses, I think, burned totally down.
They did.
And one person in the family was even injured in one of those groups.
That's right.
So we were excited to be able to do that.
Well, those people, the 2 people you're talking about, you couldn't put a bigger smile on them, and it was tears coming out of their eyes for happiness.
Right.
And it was a sad situation for them, but they really, really appreciated that money from the foundation.
And there's some other things, you know, I'll go into the scholarships that we give to youth in the different colleges, and hopefully we can get those through those scholarships to come work for you, right?
Yeah,
That's
that'd
what
be
our
great.
attempt
That'd be
is.
good.
But I think this past year we gave out $12,000 in scholarships, gave $10,000 more to scholastic shooting sports for rewards for those kids that won to be able to go to college.
It needs to
with.
be used for college, that's correct.
Right.
So we were real excited to be able to help with that.
So we're getting good participation.
We are. We've got something else we want to look at too in the near future, of making it where we give some of your employees and or their kids scholarships to help out.
That would be wonderful.
Yeah.
That would be outstanding.
Specific to your organization.
That's great.
You know, Don, the interesting thing about the scholastic shooting sports is the big winner of most of the money that we've awarded has come to an underclassman.
Yes.
And so he's actually got 2 or 3 more years of opportunity to
Absolutely.
keep piling up some funds for his education. we need to get him some competition.
Absolutely.
That's right. That's the key.
Absolutely.
You know, it's real important too. We've got a lot of support and sponsors, and these sponsors keep coming back every year and sticking with us, and every now and then we add a new one. Special thanks to Altria, Nicholas Ayer, Jan Tran, and help me out, and obviously Mr. Hood and all he does for us.
Yeah.
I don't know what the full freight on this thing is, but he gives us one heck of a discount to help make this thing a reality, and we couldn't do it without him and his facility and his people.
And we couldn't have it in a better place. I mean, really.
Absolutely.
You know, it's an ideal place to do this.
Absolutely. Another thing we need to do is thank Reece Holford and his staff, because from the beginning of this to the end, Reece asked, "What can I do? Just what can I do?" And he's absolutely. My worries go away, guys. I don't want y'all to think I don't do anything, but Reece makes
We
it
couldn't
smooth.
put it off without him.
We couldn't. The staff. I mean, they are just perfect for us.
Absolutely. Very accommodating. If you've never been down here to Longleaf, it's worth a trip just to visit.
5-star.
Eat the food.
It's a 5-star.
Absolutely.
Situation. Absolutely.
We try to create what we call the old shoe effect here at Longleaf. We want it to be comfortable. We want every aspect of it to feel like it's you being at home. But every need is taken care of while you're at Longleaf Plantation. These guys that come to enjoy the Governor's Hunt every year, enjoy the time with family and friends, and that all they have to worry about is catching up. You know, some people may not see one another for a year except for this event. And while they're here, they can just catch up. They can enjoy the camaraderie, the fellowship. And it's all for a good cause, and raising money for the foundation and the projects that they emphasize and that they take care of every year that a lot of people don't see. It wasn't just a hunt, it was an event where people gathered together to enjoy fellowship and enjoy God's creation in the culmination of the wild quail hunt. And that's what we recreate here at Longleaf, is that time when that was a part of our culture and our society here in Mississippi.
Let's see this bird.
I wasn't letting another one get away. I like it. I like it. Hey! I didn't know we had a covey. Hey!
Just not feather.